Oops. Ooh, I forgot to get the music playing. There we go. Oh, yo, what's up, Rebecca? So we're gonna be doing the rest of the the Fruity Shrooms is what we called them. Oh shoot! Every time I touch the desk, it like the camera jiggles. We did this last week, the little apple one, and now I'm gonna work on hopefully some lemon, a blueberry, and an orange one. Hopefully, if I can get it done fast enough. Because Saturday. Oh yeah, what's up, stranger? I always like your next. It's always like, "Hey, stranger." That's what I like that saying. That's what I think every time I see your name pop up. Hey, stranger. But yeah, I'll put this so I guess people who come to the stream can see like kind of what we're making. This one's my favorite so far because it looks like a little. It looks like an apple core in a way. The last week when Harold had joined me, my friend Harold, and we were talking about how it'd be funny, like it's a cereal, and I actually went and looked up the name Fruity Shrooms, and actually someone made like a little like drawing, like and it said like Fruity Shrooms, and it was like a cereal box. I'm like, dang it, someone beat us to it. I'm gonna start with the lemon one. Well, actually, I'm going to make all the tops first, then I'm going to make the bases because this was the only special one where I put red at the bottom. The rest are going to be just plain white, and I'd rather make that near the end and do like all the cute stuff first. And they're each going to be slightly different from the pattern. I gotta, like, they're going to end up at the same, let me see, where did I put it? Yeah, 24 stitches. I think the blueberry one, I'm going to probably expand it and then decrease it to give it more of a bubbly, like, round shape. And the lemon one is going to be a little bit peaked at the top. So I'm going to do it kind of similar to how I do when I make my little tiny lemons. Oh god, I think I might need to mute Discord. I keep hearing... Let me turn this music up. Is it, whose Discord? Is it from mine? Oh yeah, I think it's from mine. Oops, I didn't want that. Alrighty there. Oh, I'm making a bee right now. All to match your, like, look. Oh my god. My glasses just keep hitting this ring light. But to match, like, your little profile picture. I love how the bee trend is, like, still going strong. Like, I'm actually happy the trend hasn't died out yet. 'Cause, you know, like, the Among Us trend seemed to die out pretty quickly, but crochet bees are still going. I think because they're really... I mean, so were Among Us too, though. Like, they're very customizable. Like, because, you know, like, I've seen so many different versions of bees. Like, especially, like, Make of Alex. She has a ton of really cool bee tutorials. Especially her strawberry and blueberry bee. Those are my favorite. They're really adorable. So let's see. I'm going to do... Starting with 3 single crochet. Oh, yeah, and I finally got my new hooks. The only problem is... the sizes are off. Like, they're wrong. And I can show, for example. So, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. Because, I was actually thinking, oh, I should have ordered, like, a 1.4, like what I normally work with. Okay, so see? This is a 1 point, well, if it'll show. 1.25, right? It should be smaller than this 1.4. And, oh god, it won't show. look at the size difference. That is much bigger. That is not a 1.25. And actually it turns out the 1mm, this one actually is the same exact size as my 1.4. So that's what I've been using. I'm actually kind of glad because now I get to use this comfortable handle. Because I was thinking, oh, I can only use this with the thread crochet. Let me see. Oh, we got a new person, Desiree. Hey, Desiree. Did I say that right? Okay, yeah, because I knew a girl named Desiree once. Oh, I saw these on the Club Crochet Discord. Apple mushroom is so cute. Oh, thank you. I know, right? We're calling them. We came up like a couple live streams ago. We came up with the word Fruity Shrooms, and I'm thinking I'm gonna. I can't trademark it probably, but that's gonna be like what we're going on. Let me see. I just got my hooks back as well. Went to see my dad in the hospital. Is your dad still in the hospital? He hasn't got out yet? Man, have they like found anything yet? Like anything? Like any? Did any tests come back saying like what he might have? That's good you got your hooks back though. Oh, he was readmitted 3 days ago. Okay, I'm thinking this was like he's still in the hospital from like what was it, a week ago or so. I'm like, he's still there? Let me see. Also, I have a pencil holder made out of paper and it's a bead beam. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet. I got this from my sister. It said Daiso. And look at its little pineapple. And they had a carrot one too. I just love... I wish they had a bee one or like anything bee themed because that'd be adorable. Actually, I could probably crochet some bee motifs in like hot glue them on. I should totally start doing that. Like little strawberries and stuff. And carrots. I love like little fruit and vegetable motifs. Wait, he came out, but collapsed and became unresponsive again. Oh my goodness. I really do hope they find what's wrong with him soon. Because that is very, very unnerving. Let me restart because I've lost count. But it's like, maybe, like, he should probably not be anywhere near anything that, like, he could bump his head. Like, maybe he needs to, like, always, like, maybe he needs to be in a wheelchair. Not because he can't walk, but maybe because to prevent him from, like, falling on something dinged, like, on his head, it's probably a little bit safer to pass out in a wheelchair than it would be, like, walking around. But the problem is I don't know if your house is wheelchair accessible. Okay. I'm going to do increase in each stitch. This is always the hard part because I just cut my nails because they were really long for a while, but they kept breaking. So I had to cut them, and now the long nail that I was used to having to hold this is gone. So let's hope I can do this. Okay, 2. This is always like the hardest part when I'm doing like the beginning part. Okay. Oh my god, is that a mosquito bite on my hand? Ugh. It's happening in the... We call them mogis here in Korea. That's the name for mosquitoes. The mogis are among us. Ugh, I hate them. They don't bite my husband. Like, it's so funny, but they attack me. Like, I'll wake up with a bunch of bites all over me. Like, oh, especially on my face. I hate it. Because for some reason, mosquito bites never want to cover with makeup. I do not know why. Hopefully now I'm lucky if they bite on my cheek or something, because then I can just hide it with a mask. But one time I got a nasty bite on my forehead and I was just, I hated it. Especially because foreheads are already hard enough to cover. Wait, I was surprised how cooperative embroidery floss was to work with. Oh yeah, embroidery floss actually is a lot easier to use. It's actually sewing thread that was hard to use because it's kind of like, it's kind of got a hardness to it. I think it's got like some kind of coating. It's shiny though, but it made like the stitches like very visible. But embroidery floss works a whole lot better. I think I have some cheap embroidery floss that's actually kind of on the matte side, because I know like some embroidery floss is like really shiny. Shoot. Sometimes I need like, I have like these little, I think these are like nail decal things, and they're really good for help, especially when I'm doing with like 3 single crochet in the magic circle for like these little points. Okay, the good thing about, since I'm doing a lemon, it means I get to just increase again one more time to, so that way it's 12. Alright. It can't be left alone because of another reason. Wait, except for metallic ones, the ply split apart and I can't avoid splitting the stitch. Oh, I know, right? Now, I always hate it because, like, you can see how this is, like, a single strand of, this kind of yarn. Like, this is the original thickness and it has, like, 5 strands. And the problem is that it's actually still two little ones. But the problem is I've tried splitting it and it just disintegrates as soon as I do. But, you know, like, your hook will still go in between those and it's so frustrating. I'm trying to, maybe I need to push this a little bit this way, because the camera's, phone camera's right there. So I keep going off center, and I hate that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I have noticed it's been a lot easier to crochet with this hook too. Maybe because the handle's shorter, and maybe it's because it's helped my tension, I guess. And it's definitely a lot more comfortable to crochet with. Like, where have these been in my life? I should have gotten these a long time ago. Well, to be fair, I never really saw any for micro hooks. I always saw them for the bigger hooks, like in the stores. I think they even have squishy handled hooks at Daiso, but of course, they're for the bigger hooks and not the micro ones. So I had to get these off AliExpress. But they get the job done. Let me see, I'm gonna make another bee. Got to make another bee starting to hate bees. Oh no, Rebecca's starting to hate the bee trend. It's kind of like that thing where it's like the music on the radio gets played too much. Like, oh my god, I remember, like, on the bus when going to school, my friend, like, I would bring my, like, iPod and we'd listen to music together, but then she's kind of a bossy person, so she, like, I'm choosing the music. And she kept choosing all the Madonna songs, and you know, I like some Madonna, but she actually made me sick of Madonna for a while because of her, because she kept overplaying it every single day, the same songs, in the same order. It was crazy. And I was just like, I want to listen to MCR or, like, Three Doors Down once in a while. Okay, I'm going to count these stitches real quick to make sure I didn't go over. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, we are good. Oh my god, 32 bees. Okay, I can see why you're kind of tired of it. That's a lot. Oh yeah, and also before I think some of you may have seen this already, I finally made a rose earring. I don't know if I can show a little bit better. Look how cute that is. You know what? I don't think I did post the pattern on Louis' crochet channel because he doesn't like people like posting like the picture or something. Like you gotta send like a link. So I need to make this somewhere, like type it somewhere like on a blog and then send the link to it, or maybe make a video. But I'm super happy with that. But if you go to my crochet Discord, I have it. Where did I post it? I think I did post it in my free patterns channel in my Discord. But I'm going to try to make a PDF version, like a cleaned up one that I can just share with everybody, or maybe write it on a blog, because then I can like share it on like a link or something. Okay. I need my stitch marker. Because now we're going to increase to 18. Where's the third stitch? 1, 2, 3. Let me see, are they little bees or ploofy, chunky bees? Oh yeah, like a mixture. I know, right? Stranger Danger's like, that's a lot of bees. I like to say it in like that, that's a lot of damage. Tell them, that's a lot of bees. This one doesn't want to go through. I think I may have made the first stitch a bit tight. Wait, is that in the third stitch? Okay, it is. just raised like rose earrings. I know, right? I cannot tell you how many times like a couple weeks ago, I spent like 2 to 3 days straight just trying to make a freaking rose. I went through so many. I think I have them still somewhere. Let me see if after this round, I'm gonna see if I can find them. I think I have them over here. And like they all kept, they'd be cute, but they weren't the right shape I want. They'd either be too triangular, too many petals, not enough petals, and I just couldn't find the right like rhythm. I was mostly following this like lady. She's got a really good video tutorial on how to make a rose, but her roses are giant. Okay, they were really big. Well, I mean, they're more like for bigger crochet. Like it was like a normal rose, but for when I would make it, they're like way too big to be earrings. So I was trying to like fiddle with it and make it my own, and just kept because I kept trying to follow the formula basically, but it actually just turns out doing the same type of petal like 6 times was perfect. That's all it really needed to be. I was trying to do like where you have like a small petal here, and then it like changes out. I guess I could try to do it eventually, but it kept looking weird every time I was doing it. Ah, shoot. I hate it when that happens. Let me see where I was at. And actually, let me make sure I didn't skip any stitches. Okay, I was at the single crochet. I thought my increase had come out, but thankfully it didn't. Alright, there we go. I'm probably going to do a round of single crochet after this. Currently doing mini bees as my best friend is about to be shipped off to his destination. Oh yeah, gotta give him a bee for good luck. Oh my god, I really hate it when this happens. I think it's because like for these micro hooks, the necks are really short. Shoot, I just gotta do the same stitches I just did. Crap. They all just decided, come on out. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah. Oh my god, why does this keep happening? I'm just gonna have to start putting my finger on it. Usually I like to try to like pull my finger away so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Because you can see how I always like put my finger like this is to kind of like hold the yarn. Now I tried to do like this where you can see what I'm doing. Because I can do it like off camera, but for some reason when I do try to do it on camera, the stitches just don't want to behave. Or the yarn doesn't want to behave. It wants to keep like popping off. And I actually saw a video of another micro crocheter. I think her name is Hannah's Crochet. She makes some really gorgeous flowers. I watched like one of her Skillshare videos because I got a free trial thanks to Catnip. Because that girl is always getting sponsored by Skillshare. Like that's like pretty awesome that they love her. Because I always get happy like one of my favorites. Because I feel like they're a more honorable, I guess, sponsor compared to some of the other ones. And it fits like with her type of YouTube, I feel like. Because some people, you know, like they'll get sponsors that don't really match their channel and it feels awkward. But you know they're just doing it just so they can get a paycheck because, you know, sometimes YouTube can be quite unreliable. Let me see, currently doing an army bee. Oh, I just now reread it as an army bee. Oh, that's freaking... Are you going to give him like a little soldier hat? That'd be so cute. Oh god, imagine if someone like made a bunch of bees with the little army hats and like little little rifles and like is my army of bees. They will attack. They attack on command. Okay, let me see how it's looking. No, don't you start doing that phone. It was about to do that whole reconnecting last year thing. I'm like, oh, because you know you never know when it's going to cause your channel to like, not channel. I've had my stream die on me before and I have to restart it, and that's always a pain because you gotta like send the link out again, you know, got to put a description and everything. I'm going to unplug my phone. I think that might be why. Oh my god, it will come out. I think because it's a new phone. So it's like kind of hard to pull out the charger sometimes. I mean, that's great because my old phone is the opposite. You put a charger in and it just falls out, like it doesn't want to stay in. Let me see if I get it done in time. I'll post it on Discord before I get to him. I know, I would love to see that little army bee of his like little soldier hat on. So now I can increase to 24. So it's going to be 2 single crochet to increase. Oh no, don't you dare do that again. Let me see. I don't see Mackenzie popping up because she really... I kind of did this live stream for her, but it's kind of morning time where she's at. So I don't know if she's awake or not. Because she was sad she missed the last live stream because it's like when I live stream in the morning, it's either too late for her or I guess now it's probably still too early. I don't know if she might have school though. I don't know what schools are in because I think she said she's in middle school. So I don't know what schools are still doing online school and what schools are doing in-person school. But also it's going to be summer soon. Oh wait, it's June. Well, I don't know. Oh, but she's in New Jersey though, so they might get out later because my cousins, they lived in New York and they got out like late June. That was when their school was done. You know, because I'm from the South, so we got out early. We got out in May, like mid to late May, usually late-ish May, because it'd be just so freaking darn hot. I need to make a Discord account, honestly. I want to see what's happening there. Oh, wait, so you're on none of the Discords? I actually thought you were on them. You should. It's, like, a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, and actually, I'm a mod on Louis' Discord now. And I'm writing up a, I don't know if you should call it a proposal or not, because more like, he wants me in charge of doing, like, challenges now. And I think, like, the prizes will be, like, either, like, Club Crochet memberships or, like, his, like, or a kit or something. But I'm going to let him decide, like, what he wants to do exactly for that. But he did say he wanted to do one in June, and he wanted to be, like, you know, the sea-themed kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure he's going to choose, because I'm asking him what pattern, I'm going to ask him, like, what patterns he wants to choose. Because we're going to have, like, a poll, because also partially is to bring traffic to the Club Crochet Reddit, if you have, like, a Reddit account. Like, he made his own, like, little subreddit, which... because I know you can do those Reddit polls. I wonder why they don't have, do they have polls on Discord? Maybe you could do through a bot, I guess. But, I mean, it's still better if we use it through Reddit, because then it can, like, drive a little bit of traffic towards Reddit, his Reddit. And I think his YouTube as well, because he can do YouTube polls. I can't. I have to use Reddit for mine, sadly. Because you have 1,000 subscribers if you want to do a freaking community post. So I'm waiting on that. I'm really hoping it's just the 1,000 subscribers and not having to be monetized, because that would really suck, because then I'd have to wait even longer. But it's a lot of fun. Like, we all share, like, what we make. Everyone gets helps and tips. There's, like, people share their free patterns that they know. Or, like, maybe some of their favorite YouTubers that got, a video. Like, everyone just, like, it's, like, a really great sharing place, honestly. And, like, everyone, like, gushes. Like, anytime anyone posts something, we, like, all gush over it. So it's, like, really wholesome. He's got, like, 1,000-something members. But, like, everyone's really well behaved. So it's, like, gamer Discord's probably all jelly. Because, like, every time I go on, like, a really popular YouTuber's Discord, it's all crazy. Except for, like, people like Mark Narrations. Like, those, his channel's really chill. Actually, before I go any further, I'm gonna sew on the leaf. And, I gotta make one first. I'm trying to see which one will look better. Like, this green... or this green. I think this one might look better. It really goes well with the yellow. At first I thought you could only speak there with us, but I realized you could write and post things too. Oh yeah! Oh, I guess I know what you mean, because you know, like, the first thing when people say, what's Discord, you say it's a chat room. But yeah, you post stuff on there, you know? Or we post like memes and stuff. Like my favorite one, I think you know the iCarly meme where they're like, what you got there? And when like he had the ostrich and it's like a smoothie, and someone put like when you have like 10 bags, 10 shopping bags of yarn and shop in iCarly, it's like friends and family, what you got there? And you were like, well, a smoothie. Which is funny because, you know, I'd always get like a Starbucks coffee or like some kind of like maybe a Wendy's Frosty, like after, because the Wendy's was actually right there where Hobby Lobby was. Oopsie. I keep forgetting I'm doing a slightly bigger leaf. Yeah, so it's like, that was so relatable. Though to be fair, I was quite lucky because my mom would be like, oh yeah, go get some more yarn. Because she's a crafter, so she understands that, you know, you just need more yarn. Because she does polymer clay, so it's always like the same, like, oh yeah, I need to go out and get more clay. Because, you know, you want as many colors as possible, basically. Did I do that right? I hope I did. It's kind of hard to see from here. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, but also, I almost forgot for like, the Club Crochet, challenge for this, month. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be between either the octopus and the seahorse pattern, because those are the free ones. And I don't know if he ever plans to like, because you know he sometimes will make paid patterns free temporarily, like for a week or so, like, oh, this week this pattern is for free, you know, go on. Yeah, so I don't know if he plans to do that in the for future challenges, because I know like some people might want to make that cute squid like Captain Calamari. I freaking love that. That's like so adorable. I forgot who came up with that. It was one of the people, I can't remember if it was Melbell who came up with that, or if it was like, was it Chirpalittle? It may have been Chirpalittle, maybe. I'm not sure. If I go back at a stream, maybe I can see who was the first person to say it, but I thought that was just so ingenious. Oh, I kind of miss having calamari, though, because when me and John lived in San Francisco, we used to go to the Chowder Hut at the Fisherman's Wharf. Man, it makes you still wonder if that place is even open now because of the pandemic. Okay, we got our little leaf. Let me make a stem real quick. Oh, I hate doing back and forth crochet at this angle. Actually, honestly, I hate doing back and forth crochet in general. I always prefer doing in the round, or at least with the small stuff. My friend is currently persuading me to go on a spa day with her to help calm my nerves. Haha, she's feeling. I know, because, you know, like, probably not everyone likes going to the spa. Because, you know, like, I know some people go to the spa to relax, but for other people, it can be nerve-wracking. Because, like, especially if you're going to be, like, around other people, like, are you going to be around other people naked? Or, like, are you going to get a massage so someone has to, like, touch your back and everything? Like, that would be, see, like, a spa day would be nerve-wracking for me. Because especially here in Korea, like, they have something called gingerbang, where you basically go to, like, a, well, actually, gingerbangs you don't get naked in. That's more like, I forgot, what do they call them? Is it Myeolgyeong? I can't remember the name, but it's like bathhouse. And then you go to a gingerbang afterward, but the bathhouse, like, it's like a big like steam bath area, and everyone's naked and rubbing each other's backs, like using like those like Italian scrubs, and they're rubbing off each other's dead skin cells. And I'm just like, I don't think that's a communal thing I want to do with everybody. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera because I cannot do it unless I'm like doing it in front of my face. Because I cannot see. I think also because the color's dark, so I can't really see where the stitch is. Da, 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 da. Get in there. And it decided to split through it, of course. Come on, go through both. This is infuriating me. It should not be this hard to make a stem. Yeah, she's an introvert, and you're, I mean, you're an introvert, and she's an extrovert, yeah. Same. I think maybe what she should think is if she wants to do, like, spa day, maybe do, like, a spa day at home, if it's just you and her, and you're, like, doing stuff like, you know, doing face masks, or painting each other's nails. Like, I think that would be a better spa day for an introvert, where it's just you and your friend, plus it gives you the excuse to, like, kind of go out and buy a bunch of cute stuff to use, like, you know, like the cute face mask, all that. You know, get you a, well, I guess you could either go like the Korean paper mask route, where you like get like those, because I know they're pretty popular in the West now, or you get like the traditional, like a guac mask or something, mud pack. Oh man, that was such a 90s thing, I feel like, or 80s too, I guess, were those like mud face packs. Those were all the things back in the day. Okay, so I finally got it. Da, da, da. I'm going to sew this on first. I kind of, let's see, I might want it a little bit, I guess in the center is fine, but like to the side, I guess would be good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Da, 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 da. Also, I think these would be like really cute, like stocking stuffers or something, like during Christmas or something. Because they're just like so adorable. I wonder what other fruits I should try to do. Probably grapes wouldn't really work well, unless I did like multiple like little circles and or like little bumps and like sew them together. But I guess that would be kind of, oh wait, no, I could do like a puff stitch for a grape one. Or the popcorn stitch. Heck yeah. Okay, so this is obviously the front, so I want the leaf to kind of be facing more this way. Sew it on. Her stepdad owns a spa place. So she's asking if we just book the whole day, just me and her. And him doing our spas is I can trust him. Oh heck yeah. I mean, if you can have the whole place to yourself, that might even be better, honestly. Like, yeah, no customers, haha. That'd be pretty freaking awesome, actually. That would actually be like a fun experience, I think, for an introvert. It's like you're getting to be out, but like there's like nobody around. So it's like those things like you see in the movie where like everyone's gone, and then you have the, you know, like the kind of like Home Alone, right? Like when they have the whole places and stuff and they go wild. Of course, you can't break stuff. That would not be good. Oh, shoot. Gotta make sure I don't sew over my working yarn. I have done that way too many times. No, 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 no. There we go. That's true. I think he'll let us through if he knows what I'm going through. And you definitely need it too. Because having like that constant like worry if someone's going to be okay, that can be really draining, both physically and mentally. I know it was on my mom when my, basically my grandmother was passing away because like she was really sick for a while. Like she was all fine, and then she made the dumb mistake to crash crush an aspirin up. So I guess so it would process faster. And oh my gosh, she said it was like, at first she called my mom like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Like, because she felt like pain relief almost like after 5 minutes instead rather than like an hour later, like usually you get with aspirin. At least I think it was, actually it may have been a Tylenol actually, now that I think about it. It was like one of those, like an Aleve or Tylenol or Advil, something like that. And then it ended up being the biggest mistake ever. And like it ended up, because she ended up having, she already, I think if she was healthy, it probably would not have been that big of a deal. But she, you know, she was a drinker, she was a smoker, so it really just, she probably already had cirrhosis to the liver, so it just caused, you know, liver failure basically. And it did turn out she did have cancer anyway. She was given 1 more year to live. So we were like all preparing to like spend as much time with her. She was going to come visit us a lot. And then like what, 2 months later, she passes away because of this. And it was like really sad. And like that. My mom went through a lot of grief at that time. And especially it was really hard because we were like all in school. How old was I? I think I was in the 9th grade actually. And I ended up missing the last time I could see her too because of a freaking stupid school project. Because it was due, and it was one of those things in English class where like you couldn't just write something. They want you to like film or like do some kind of like it kind of basically involves others. Like they wanted you to like do like a skit or something, like reenact a scene basically. And the people who like my neighbors, the kids' neighbor was supposed to come by and help us, but you know they were kids, so they weren't really cooperating, and I just like kind of gave up. That's actually how I ended up doing like Sims. I decided to use Sims as the like to simulate the scene. And actually my teacher ended up loving it, so that was really great, but still it ended up costing the last time to see my grandmother alive. And this is the one who taught me how to crochet too. I think the real kicker was that by the time they came back, I hadn't even started on the project because of the whole shenanigans, like trying to get the kids to cooperate to, I forgot what it was. It was for Kill a Mockingbird, like, you know, like, there's, because, you know, that's why I chose them, because they were supposed to play the kids, like Jim and, you know, and stuff, but no, they were just little buttheads. And so I actually could have just gone anyway and still have done the project when I came back if I chose to do the Sims right away. But I didn't think to do that. Like, I didn't think it'd be allowed, honestly. Okay. I think now I just gotta do single crochet for a while. Oh my god, I hate it when it does that. Gosh. Does it look like it keeps going in and out? Like I keep seeing like it'll keep blurring my hands and then, or like I should say like the focus is off, I guess. Okay, right now it looks fine, but a second ago when I was crocheting it was like all blurry, but you could see all the yarn clearly. I'm just like, really? Really, phone? Maybe it's too bright. I'm gonna lower the brightness a bit. Let me try to do the autofocus thing. Oh, I just realized this yellow looks really washed out. You'll see, like, when I take a picture later to show on Discord, it's way brighter. It looks so washed out right now. Maybe I should change the setting then, because I do have, like, the... Yeah, I think that might be more friendly for the yellow. It still is kind of looking washed out. Oh, oddly enough, I can kind of see the stitches a little bit better in this lighting. Speaking of calamari, have you ever tried takoyaki? It's delicious. Oh yeah, when we went to Osaka, like when I first came to Korea. So, you can get actually, at least as American I know, you can get your visa to live in Korea, like your marriage license visa, you can get it in Japan. It's so weird, I know, right? Technically, I think, like, normally they would assume you would get it in your own country. But the problem is in America, I would have had to go on to like some big city where there's an like a Korean consulate or something, or a Korean embassy. And it would take like I think almost 10 months, I think. But you know what Japan is? It takes 10 days. So we basically made a vacation of it. And that's how I got my marriage visa. Ah, shoot. And then you just have to go, when you come back, you gotta go to, I guess you could either go Seoul, but for us, Chuncheon was maybe closer, I guess, because we went to Chuncheon and, you know, got that all taken care of. And now all we have to do is just go to the city hall. I'm actually about to renew it really soon, because it always, for some reason, it doesn't matter when you got it. It seems to only expire. It expires on your birthday for some reason, which is kind of sucks, because, you know, we got it in August, so you would think it would expire in August, but nope, it expires on my birthday. Oh, we have a Discord now? Oh yeah, so I think you can easily get to Louis, right? I think, because if you just go to one of his videos, I think he has a link now, and I also have a link to my Discord in this very stream, I believe. I hope I added it. Let me double check, because I shared my Discord on his a long time ago, like even in his self-promote thing. That's another cool thing too about Discord, is that it's actually a great place to share if you sell or if you make content yourself. Because usually most channels will have like a self-promotion channel. I have it too. I have a bunch actually. I have one for social media. I have one for like maybe a charitable cause. I called it self-awareness. That's like if you have a charity you want to like send a link to, or not even just like or maybe change.org, where you like have a petition you want someone to sign. I think those have donations as well, but it's not like required. Also, that's another thing too with Discord, is you have custom emojis. I may have quite a few with mine. Like I have my two little coffee mugs. I got the regular one that's in my logo, and then like my outro on my videos, it's like that, I call it the midnight coffee mug with like the starry window scene. And I had to, I actually like, what do you call it, erased it like on the outlines to make them as a transparent background like that. It took so long to do it. I really probably should have just redrawn it, and it probably would look better. I do need to fix that for the coffee mug one, because it looks kind of dark near the what do you call it, the steam. It looks fine on Discord, but it looks weird on Discord light mode. Oh, pineapple. Oh, I think, yeah, you were referring to the pineapple sharpener, right? I think. Oh, I should actually make like a pineapple one too, now that I think about it. That also can probably be used with like some kind of puff stitch, I think. But yeah, no, because sometimes Daiso will change up their stuff because there's stuff there that I got used to buying and then they change, like they rotate, you know, they rotate it out for a season or so and then I can't get it for like another year later. So I'm like, I never know when my sister will be able to visit because she was actually supposed to visit. We actually had solid plans. She even got her passport and everything. And then 2020 hit. Because we were making plans back in like Halloween 2019. Like, yeah, you should come. Because she was going to come for her birthday. And this was one of the things I told her, oh, you should get like one of the things she should buy. And I bought it for her just in case. It's only $1. So I bought it so when she comes, she can get it. I mean, they might still sell it by the time she can come. Still waiting on Korea to lift that stupid 2-week quarantine thing. And what makes me mad is that even if you have a negative corona test, even if you're vaccinated, they still force you to do like a 2-week quarantine. Well, before, before you would just do the quarantine regardless. But now it just sucks that because now they require the negative corona test. See, you know, it'd be one thing if like they're like, oh, but you still gotta do this, but it's fine. You know, maybe you don't get it and just do the 2-week quarantine anyway. But now that you have to have it, at least the negative quarantine paper, which is, I guess, not bad, but it's like, everyone's getting vaccinated already. Just get rid of the 2-week quarantine thing already. It sucks. Because I can't go visit because then I will be stuck. Like, if I do I think I technically could quarantine at my house, and she could actually technically quarantine at ours if we show proof of that we are family, but we have to show each other's birth certificates. But that would mean that Jung can't go to work, and that's the whole big reason, because he would have to be quarantined as well, or he has to stay somewhere else, or we have to stay somewhere else, you know. So it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just a headache. So waiting, probably maybe next year, because I was thinking this last year. I was thinking, oh, next year she can come, and now it's maybe next year. I think this will be my last round because this looks like pretty solid now, and I can start on, I think I'm going to do the orange one next because the orange one will be easy, because orange I just got to keep it round like that I did the apple one. I know, right? These doctors are thick in the head. And it sucks because Korea's vaccination is just all over the place. I think they're just now opening it to the public because Jung's gonna get his first from Jens. I think it's called Jensen. Yeah, the Jensen one. He did not want me to get that one because the whole blood clot thing. And normally, apparently it only happens to females. I think that's why he's getting that one, because that was the symptom in females was blood clots, and it was happening in young people a lot too, which can be quite frightening. And I know some people are like, it's still better than nothing, but a blood clot can still be quite terrifying, especially because I sit all day. So and I have kind of have mild high blood pressure, so I'm probably a good candidate to get a blood clot, and I do not want one. But I think I can get the other one. What does it start with? It starts with an F, I think. Because the funny thing is, I think that one's the better one from what I've heard. The one that I'm going to get. They're letting the Americans get that one, because I think that's the one that's available in America. But Joan can't get that one. It's the Korean citizens aren't allowed to have that one, but I guess foreigners, or at least the American foreigners, are allowed to get that one, which I found that really unfair. Especially if that's the better one. I forgot what it was called though. There's a bunch of them out there, and I only know the Jensen one because that one's easy to remember. Because it sounds like someone's last name. Alright, there we go. I'm going to leave this one with a long tail because I usually prefer to sew to the top part rather than using the white part. Or not white part, but the stem part, because it's going to be white. Let me see if I can get that. My finger freaking smushed it while working. Okay, so we got our lemon top one. I'll set that aside. And let me see if I can set it aside where people can still see it. Okay, let's start on the orange one. This one will just be normal. It's just starting with basically 6 single crochet and then just increasing to 24, and then you just single crochet all around for a couple of rounds. I'm not really keeping track of how many rounds it is. I'm just, because it doesn't really matter. As long as like it looks good, then I'm good with. My boss keeps ringing me up and I keep hanging up. I know, right? Good grief. Oh, I would hate it when I'd finally have a day off and then like freaking Ross would call me, like I would just let it freaking ring. And then they try to text you and I wouldn't look at the text. I wouldn't answer it. I think text technically they can't see if it's been read or not, but just in case I would just not open it at all. And I would just like, if they ask like, oh sorry, I was sleeping, you know. Sorry I couldn't come in, you gotta find somebody else, fricker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I felt bad because actually my managers were really nice, at least at that one. I do not recommend working at the Memphis Ross. No way in heckaroo. Especially since the only decent manager there quit. I think he quit not long after I left, which really sucked because I felt, because my mom now works there, and I felt good with her working there because, you know, at least Mike was there, because Mike was a pretty decent level-headed, nice dude. And then he goes and quits. I think he was tired of Ross's bullshit. I don't think it's just Ross. It seems to be almost a lot of stores. Like, they love this whole, or like, at least these discount stores, like, you know, like TJ Maxx. I don't know any other names of ones. I just know Ross and TJ Maxx. That's all my town had. At least that I know of. But yeah, they love to oversend merchandise. And you're the type of store that doesn't have stock room for, or storage room, I should say. They have a stock room, but not a, like, they don't store, you're not supposed to store stuff back there. It's supposed to be like all processed and put on the floor the same day it comes. But they keep sending way too much. And they always seem to be understaffed, which I'm calling bullcrap on that. Because, like, people are, like, really desperate for jobs now. It's because of the pandemic, and it's like, you still can't find people? They couldn't find people before, and I'm just like, that's bullcrap. I think they do it on purpose, because they don't want to pay more, I guess, benefits out to other employees or something. I don't know. But it sucks. She knows where I live, so she can come to my house pretending I'm not in. I know I gotta hide, can't look out, you gotta like peek out the window, make sure she can't see you. I'm gonna count this real quick, make sure my stitch count is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, good. I'm gonna sew this part up real quick. And maybe if she asked me, just say, oh, I was at my grandparents' house and I forgot my cell phone. Or something like that. You could always say maybe your sister stole your cell phone. If your boss knows how chaotic your sister is. Oh god, I'm the only one in the house right now. How terrifying would that be for like your boss to come up and like start knocking like, where you at? I called you, I need you to work. I know it's your day off, but like, oh god, that'd be so like pushing boundaries. Good thing I work from home at the moment. This is my first day off in 8 months. Oh my god. And like stranger danger, like just imagine the boss screaming in front of your house. I don't want to see. I know, right? That's kind of honestly psychotic behavior. I think that is, it's like there's good things about working from home, but then there's the other bad part where it's like then the bosses like think you're on call like 24/7 and just like, oh god, no. Ooh, I really hated like when I'd hear like those Reddit stories where like the company will be like demanding your cell phone number so they can like have you on call to like 24/7 and you're supposed to be, and it's like, no, 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 we're salaried employees. When we're off work, we're off work, buddy, you know? Like you ain't getting no unpaid extra work from me. Let me see, I got a message, an email, and a phone call on my home phone. Oh my god. You know, you could always, if she presses, like the next time you start working, just say, oh, I had a really bad stomach. I was stuck in the bathroom all day. Like, maybe she'll believe that. I don't know. Ah, shoot. Always like that last stitch is always going to give me grief. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and take out the stitch marker since I know I need to do an increase in the next stitch anyway. She's on her way to my house. Oh god, batten down the hatches, prepare for a storm. The boss is coming. I know I can't deal for today. Come on, dang it. Oh god, now your sister's here. Oh gosh, she's not gonna rag you out, is she? She's not gonna answer the door. Oh god, if your boss comes, she's probably gonna freaking answer the door and be like, "Oh yeah, she's here." I don't know. Well, let's see. Is your sister in a good mood or a bad mood? Maybe she's willing to help you. Hopefully, if she can be like, "Oh yeah, she's not here. She's at grandparents' house or something." Like you could like say something like that. Oh, okay. So she's not in the good mood. Actually, honestly, see if you can actually go to your grandparents' house because your sister will definitely rat you out, probably. I can just see it now. Your boss comes, knocks on the door, and she's like, oh yeah, she's in the back. Yeah, she's trying to hide from you on purpose. Like that, like just totally rat you out, so don't let her know. Don't let her know you're evading your boss, to be honest, because then, like, even if you do go to your grandparents' house, she might tell them where the address is. And she might still tell her where it is anyway. Well, then, does she know where your friend lives? Because I know you said you have a friend's house you stay with sometimes. See if maybe you could stay over there, too. Ah, shoot. Oh my goodness. How many times is my freaking yarn gonna slip off? She is about 5 minutes away, and my friend is 10 minutes away. My sister's gonna stay at a friend's house, and I'm buggering on out the back. Oh god, just like imagine, like, remember with the yarn thing when we were like you didn't want your dad to know you were buying more yarn, and we were like, you should get a basket to have the delivery guy put it, or like, no, you didn't have delivery. You were coming back from the yarn shop, like put it in the basket, then go inside, you know, empty-handed, no suspicion, go up to your room and wheel it up. Except this is the opposite, where like you escape, like she knock on the window, you go out. I know, right? Mission activated. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick stitch count because it seems like I have an extra stitch for some reason. I may have, or maybe I'm missing one. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, I just have one extra one, so I just need to do like a, what I like to do is if I have one extra, is that I'll just take the extra and my beginning stitch and just like fuse them together with a decrease. Cause ain't no one got time for like frogging today. Ah, shoot. Let me see, that's what I was meaning. A pineapple mushroom, yay. Oh yeah! Okay, I thought you were referring to the pencil sharpener I showed earlier. That would be cute though. I think I might do it in a slightly different yellow. Like a more, I think I have a more, like just slightly orangier, because this is like a very bright yellow. But you know, like pineapples have like that slight orange hue to it. I think that'd be perfect. I gotta learn some stitches though, because I've seen some where they use like the crocodile stitch. I've seen some where they use like a puff stitch. Probably a puff, like some kind of puff stitch would work really well. I think that'd also be the easiest. So now it's the easy part, just crocheting, just single crocheting. Until I get the desired length, because I'm not trying to keep them all the same length. Because it doesn't really matter. Maybe if it did it, well, I mean, as for a video, I will have like a set round that I stop at, but for just this live stream, I'm just like having at it. Wait, what do you call it? I can bring them. Like, I can bring them in this time with him being away at the hospital. That's true. I'm going to go and get ready to escape the boss. I'll be back in at least 11 or 12 minutes. Alright. Good luck, soldier. Poor Rebecca. It's boss evasion time. Dang. Thank God I never had, like... Well, I guess I don't think... bosses at Ross could even do that. I don't think they could come to your house, because that would just be a waste of time, honestly. I kind of wish they shouldn't know where you live, because I'm not quite sure if every job, like, I think you have your address, I think, right? Like, when you take a job, they know your address and everything. I really hate that. I kind of wish they'd be done with that. Well, I guess back then they had to know because, you know, they had to mail your checks and everything. But, you know, nowadays it's just such an invasion of privacy. Wait, Fitzer? I don't know how to pronounce it. I think, is that like the, or is it Spritzer? Oh, Pfizer, Moderna. Yeah, yeah, okay, I remember here. Oh, so it was actually an F. It was actually a P and H. Okay, because I remember I had an F sound. PH makes more sense. Yeah, he wants me to get the Moderna one. I think I'm able to actually. I think I have to wait a little bit longer for when they come out, but they're planning to come out where the U.S. citizens, like if you have like a visa, like if you show that you're a resident, you can get it here. But Korean citizens can't. Like, how unfair is that? Like, that's just stupid. I do know some big companies are trying to make deals overseas with like their like their like I think there's like I think it's like some guy in Samsung, some big hotshot in Samsung. Like he has a friend, um, in the U.S. like another business owner or something, or that works with the vaccines. Not business owner, but like I don't know, some head guy there and he's trying to make a deal so that they can bring Moderna over for the Korean citizens as well. So hopefully that works out. I know, right? It's like the corporations having to take into their own hands instead of relying on the government. Oh, actually, wait. Before I get down any more, I want to add a stem and leaf as well. Because this is like the easiest time to do it. Because once like your shape has come down a bit, it gets kind of harder to like do any kind of sewing. So let me do that real quick. Wait, where's the brown I worked with earlier? I'm going to do this off camera because trying to do that on camera earlier was just a nightmare. Well, this is like one of my favorite ones of the... Because I'm really loving the Relaxed Movement. I love their music. This is like one of my favorite ones. This and A Cold Day to Remember. I probably need to make myself like another... Because they have their songs they make separately. And they had some new ones come out. There's one that I really, really like. I think it's called A Simple Song. I really love that one. But it's not that I know of. It doesn't seem like it's in any of their new compilations. Because what I'm listening to is like a cafe compilation or something. So I probably need to make my own compilation. And then, because I already have like the link to show where the music comes from. That's all they ask for, is that you just show it who it's from. Because they make it no copyright basically. So that's pretty nice. Oh, and Aries Beats. I need to maybe one of these days play like the Aries Beats kind of. Because she's got some compilations, but I want to do it for like some kind of gaming type stuff. Oh, what's up? Yeah, Jen just came home. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta make a leaf real quick. Now let's see. Hey, Popo. How was work?
Oh, that's shit.
Oh, were the kids bad?
No.
Oh. Let me see, which one would look better? I feel like this green would look better with this orange. Oh well, the screen looks different on camera. Oh well. Oh gosh, she's parked the car at the back of your house? Oh my gosh, you know you're trying to run. Holy shit. Your boss is after you, Rebecca. Oh god, like imagine if she had like one of those things. I don't think normal people can have, like, you know, like like police have like those heat detection things so they can like see people if people are in a house or something. Imagine if she has one of those and she's like scoping you out. That'd be so terrifying. Well, if she's parked at the back, then no choice but to go out the front. You know, well, this might be really dangerous. Hide in the attic or something. I don't know what it's like up there. Like, I don't know, are there like a lot of spiders or critters up there? Or is it like a cleaned up attic? 'Cause I know like some people have more cleaned up attics where like you can actually have like a room in there. But like the one my parents have, like I wouldn't really want to stay up there too long. You don't know what kind of critters are up there. But yeah, maybe hide in the attic. And if you can, well, no, that's probably too dangerous. Don't actually do this, but like, imagine if you like like hung out on the roof or something. It's like she's like looking all over the property, looking in the windows, and she can't find you. Oh, squirrel in the loft at the moment. Yeah, the squirrel might try to. The squirrel will probably give away your position. Eek, she's at the front door. Ooh. Well, then actually, probably best place is to hide in the bathroom. Because if for some odd reason she breaks into your house, at least you can say you're on the bathroom. You were like, I have an upset stomach, I can't. Like, you know, then she'll maybe feel bad. Let's hope she's not the type to break in your house. Let me see. The way I made it, I only made 4 rows of my bee. And it's like 30. Oh god. I know, right? Sneak mode sneak mode activated.
Can I use your Shinan card?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Mine is suspended. My card is.
Oh, doing the
maintenance.
Baking maintenance.
Yeah.
I hate it when my bank does that. Yeah, it's on the it's your money anyway, it's not my money. But it's on the my side of the table. Oh, okay, good. Oh god, I don't want to cut my working yarn. No, no, no. Get out. Oh. Okay, now to kind of glue this down a little. Oh wait, that wasn't my working yarn. That was actually my tail yarn. Okay, well I can sew that. Just add a little bit here so that nothing comes undone. Good thing I can climb fences. I know, right? Isn't that illegal for you to break in her house? I know, right? I mean, it should be illegal for your boss to come to your house, honestly, so... This woman's already pushing boundaries. Who knows what boundaries she would push? Oh god, that makes me think of the Tina Fey's like quote in Mean Girls. I'm a pusher, Katie. I'm a pusher. I push people. She's like, you want day off? You no get day off. No day off for you. You don't get one. No day off for anybody. Like, oh, I hate those kind of bosses. Like, they never want you to have a day off. They just want you to always constantly work. And it's just like, lady, we work for money. We don't live to work. We work to live. It's the other way around. I know it is illegal. You don't think she's the kind to, like, try to break in, is she? Well, the good thing, though, is that since you're the only one home, there should be no cars, I think, in the driveway, right? Only hers. So at least it'll look like nobody's home. I'm over the fence and I forgot. My knee strap buggered. Oh god, it's like, you gotta like try to... Oh, that sucks you forgot it though, because I know you probably desperately need that. I feel like you need like a panic room in your home. Oof, my wrist is making that crackle sound again. That means I probably should try to loosen my tension up a little bit. Okay, let me see. Actually, I think that's a pretty good length, so I'll end it off here so I can start on the last one, the blueberry one. Let me make sure to leave it long enough. Oh, that's good. Your knee, that your friend has a knee strap for you. Also, assume you arrived at your friend's house safe and sound. You avoided your boss. My God, but what a nutcase. What bosses go to someone's house, be like, "You're not answering your phone calls and your emails, so I'm gonna come to your house." Like, what? Okay, so here's the orange one. So I'm gonna put that right next to the lemon one. And make sure these can all be seen in the shot. Alright, let me work on the blueberry one. I want to do something for the top because it's gotta be different. I'm like, should I sew it on or should I try to, I'm debating if I want to sew something on or if I want to try to see if I can make something like in the, probably could. Let me try that. Like crochet it on. So I think, I kind of want it bigger, so I'm going to do what I'm thinking of, like that little, like, ripple at the top blueberries have. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that after the second round, after I increase. So if I do it now, it'll be too tiny. I want it to be very, like, a very defining feature of it. So I'm going to do it after I increase. Okay, before I go any further, I'm going to sew up the end a little bit. Okay, so let's see. So it's 12. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in the front loops and make like some kind of like shell stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch in the first one, then I'm gonna do 3 half double crochet, and oh god, I can hardly it's just this blue is so dark. My god. Oh god, I gotta look this up close. Come on, get on through there. Okay, there we go. I'm doing this all in the front loops, by the way. Cause that way I can like come back down and like increase that way. Let me see. Do you know which character you're gonna make for the next one? Oh, you mean like live stream? So on Sunday we're gonna try to attempt to make like a little lemon froggy. But I definitely know what I'm doing the week after, and I'm definitely gonna be showing how to make these like rose earrings. I'm gonna show how to do that. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that for next week's live stream. I can't, so that's why I'm doing this week's like evening stream right now, because I'm not gonna be able to stream Sunday evening because we're going out. So the only problem is I hope you'll be able to see. I think what I'll try to do is I'll try to make the first stream really long, because I can't remember, have you ever come into one of the morning streams? Like if they've gone into the afternoon? If you're able to, I'm going to try to like maybe I'll start the morning stream later, like maybe at 10, well I guess I usually do 10:30 anyway, but I've been trying to like go earlier. Maybe I'll still do 10:30 or 11 or something in the morning. That way it will bleed into like the afternoon hours, so maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of what I did. And then hopefully next week I can go back to doing like, 2 streams on the same day. Just this Sunday I won't be able to. Ah, shoot. Do not know why these front loops are fighting me so much. Okay, there we go. This boss of mine must really want to speak to me. I know, right? She's trying to hunt you down. She doesn't know where your friend lives though, does she? That'd be awful if she showed up at your friend's house too. Or you could always go to the one place your boss will never expect you. Go to her house. She'll never know to find you there. Do a reverse Ono on her and go to her house. If you know where she lives. Or wherever she does work or something. I don't know. Like if she has like an office somewhere, like a public office, then go to that. I know, right? You could always... Actually, does she know the thing about with your dad? You could always tell her you were at the hospital with your mom and dad. And then she really can't try to guilt trip you. Be like, my name's in your phone. I was in the hospital, so I had my phone on silent mode. Sorry, Miss Boss. She's like, okay, understandable. Have a good day. At least let's hope she's understanding. Oh my god, these front loops. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why these are acting up, though. I never have trouble going through the front loops before. I did something. It could be because this yarn is a little bit on the slippery side, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm taking a needle to that and popping that open. This is getting on my nerves. There we go. No, why you do this to me? I was on the last one. She doesn't know where she is. Oh yeah, your friend. I bet that'd be funny though if you went to your boss's house. She would never expect to find you there. Okay, this is gonna probably be the tricky part. I'm gonna try to go back. Well, first I need to slip stitch into this. Or I'm gonna slip stitch into that same stitch, because usually I would slip stitch into the next stitch, but there is no next stitch to do that in, so now to find where these back loops are gonna be heck to go through though, that's for sure. I'm gonna slip through that first. And okay. I might have to do this part off camera. It's like really hard to see. Oh my god, as soon as I was about to try to show it, the yarn just wants to keep slipping off the hook. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna just do one single crochet and increase for a total of 18. But I think this looks pretty good though, right? For like a little blueberry top. Very blueberry-esque. Wait, oh, you can't even see it. You'll see it like when I make the circle part. She doesn't even know where she lives, and she knows about my dad, but it's only spouses allowed at the moment. But the question is, does she know that? Or is that like a common thing in the UK? Like maybe certain times only spouses are allowed? Well, I mean, you could always say you waited in the car. Yeah, but I think if she gets all demanding, asking where you were, just say you were at your grandparents' house. I think that's the best course of action. Okay, this is getting hard. The closer to the end I get. Okay, there we go. Just did the first stitch of the new round. Actually, I can do one more stitch before I try putting that in. Oh, no, do you not do that. Don't do this to me again for the millionth time. Oh, no, the yarn wants to split up. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. Phew. Disaster avoided. Okay. If she gets too annoying, I'll just tell her to bugger off. I know, right? At least you have that ability. Some people don't have that ability to tell their boss to bugger off. I know, if it's really, really urgent, she'll do this all day. What is it that she even needs you to do, actually? Like, what's part of your, like, job description that she so desperately needs you for? She's like, this freaking bonkers. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, basically. Especially for her to come after you on your day off. I know, right? Especially since you had said you hadn't had one in 8 months. Like, holy crap. She's a freaking slave driver. She needs to hire more people if she, like, relies on you that freaking much. Oh, paperwork at the moment. Oh, yeah, like, so paperwork type stuff. Is there... Wait, she has so much free time. I know, right? Because you would think, is it something, like, she could easily do herself? And, like, where is all this free time she has to run around and try to hunt you down, honestly? She actually could have been using this time to get that paperwork done that she wants done because it's your day off anyway. Da, 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 da. Some people are just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, now that I got like a good increase round, I'm going to see if I can show you guys what it looks like. Let me take out this stitch marker. Oh, this is actually really nice for like a little blueberry. Okay, you can see like from the side. Okay, the lighting is not really doing it justice. It looks way better in real life. Let me turn off the light and see how that works. Oh god, it's dark as crap. Okay, but you can like, I feel like you can see it better. Like, I felt like the light was just really washing it out. You can see how blue this is. Let me see if the yellow's better. And it's still kind of washing it out. It's way more saturated in real life. I think it's because it's nighttime. The colors always look really off when I stream at night. Let me turn it back on. I'm going to lower it though, so it's not that bright. Okay, I think I just increased it to like the normal bit, but I actually want to kind of like make it look really bubbly and round. So I'm going to increase one more time and then we'll do like a decrease round. Like how I do my ice creams, like I increase it, over increase it, and then I do like a decrease round to make it match the stitch count of the cones. And that way it gets more of that like dollop, like bubble kind of look. Alright, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, and increase. What is this gonna be? Oh, I think it's, yeah, increase. It's gonna be up to 30, I believe. Let me see. Oh, it looks great. Oh, thank you, stranger. I know, I can't wait to see how it turns out. I almost thought about doing the blueberry top part as a different color, but I couldn't quite find blue that was close enough to this blue, but slightly off so that it would look more natural, so I thought, I'll just go with the same color. Because I know, like, sometimes in some, like, illustrations, it'll be, like, a lighter blue for, like, that, like, ripple part. Or it'll be, like, light blue on the inside. See, that's the thing. I need, like, a dual color, like, light on the inside and dark on the outside. That's, like, really hard to do. Is that even possible with crochet? Like, yeah, if you did, like, a big one. Because then you could, like, sew them together. Especially, like, for, like, a really big amigurumi. But for this tiny thing, that'd be just impossible. I can't see the blue as it always looks black or dark gray to me. Oh, that's right. I remember you said you can't see blue. That really sucks, too. Because blue is, like, a really pretty color. I always feel, oh, especially people who are, like, red-green blind. I just feel so freaking bad because green is, like, my favorite color. And the fact that I can't see it, it's just so freaking heartbreaking. Or, like, red, because red is such a vibrant, striking color. And, like, I remember, like, someone said it's, like, gray colors are the colors that we haven't unlocked yet. And it actually makes me wonder, like, is it just... Because I know, like, what, shrimp can see, like, way more colors than we can. It's just, like, what other colors are out there that we don't even know exist? Oh, no. Make sure. Okay, this was my increase one. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't my... Oopsie. That was not... So I was like, wait, now I have an extra stitch. And it's like, oh, wait, no. It was about to put one less. Okay, so right here's my increase. Oopsie. I will say, this is a really hard blue to see. It's so dark right now. I guess I should amp the light up so I can see a bit better. The only problem is I feel like it makes it, like, look washed out. Well, I guess it looks fine on camera. But it kind of does wash it out a bit. It's like a much deeper kind of blue. Okay, I'm going to take the stitch marker out because it just always gets in the way when I try to do, like, that last stitch. Oh, is that thunder I hear? Because it's been raining all day, but now I'm actually hearing some thunder. Ooh, that means I'm going to sleep well tonight because I love a good thunderstorm. Once I saw a video where they showed what partially colorblind people see, and blue yellow one reminded me of a watermelon. There was like a rainbow and the colors... It's like the colors of a watermelon. Oh my god. Wait, so they basically just see... Oh my god, that really just puts the whole, like, watermelon sugar high. So, like, that's all they see, right? If you're yellow. So if you can't see blue and yellow, then you just see all shades of watermelon. Well, the world must look really interesting then. I did see, aren't there, like, special glasses nowadays? I don't know if they fix all color blindness, but I saw one video of, like, where a kid was putting on, I think it was red-green colorblind, and they were putting on the, glasses, and he actually like legit started crying because he could see those colors for the first time. But I don't know if that only works for a specific condition or if that's for all color blindness. And also, it's like, are those like glasses like really expensive or something? I guess I would imagine if they're not super common yet. I think your boss has given up. Good, she should. This actually reminds me of like when I worked at Ross, when they would try to call me in. You know what I actually did when I transferred to the new Ross, since they didn't know anything about me? I actually made it up that I was taking classes on that day. They knew I wasn't in college, but I just said I was taking elective classes. Because, you know, that's the thing you could do, too, actually. I even asked some professors. I was actually thinking about maybe taking some elective, like, art classes at Jones College, SF State. But we never went through it because I was like, I actually just want a real day off. I want to actually go anywhere. And so Thursdays became my day. I went out to Daly City and went to SF State, way too far away to be able to come in. You know, like I'll be going all day. So they couldn't do anything about it. And then I started saying that I couldn't come on Sundays either because I go to church. Go to church and read her Bible. Oh God. Every time I hear the word church, I think of that meme now. And I actually told them, it wasn't really because of religious reasons. I told them I was going to a Korean church because that's actually what I legit did. In Memphis, there's a Korean church I would go to every Saturday and sometimes Sundays, and take like a Korean class because they usually would provide. Most Korean churches will provide like some kind of Korean learning class sometimes. And so I just said I was doing that. Like I would attend the service in the morning, and then in the afternoon and evenings I would have like, you know, do Korean classes. And then so that I no longer, like if they try to call me in, I had a good excuse why I couldn't come on Thursdays and Sundays, and it was like book solid, like nice. Also, those kind of glasses only work for a specific colorblind. That sucks. I was really hoping that would work for everybody. Well, I mean, maybe in the future they could invent something that would help. Because I feel like it would really like blue. Blue is... So that means the... Oh God, wait. Does that mean the sky looks gray to you? That would be really dreary. But then again, you also live in England, so I think the sky might always look gray, to be honest. But, you know, I mean, it gets nice and sunny there sometimes. Because, like... That would be suck. Like, the entire sky would just be gray to you. That is so, like, really depressing, I feel like. And then the, like, water just looks like... I guess water aesthetically not blue, but you know what? If you look far from the ocean, you know, it's got, like, a really nice blue sheen to it because it's reflecting the sky. So just water and sky look great to you. That's just really sad now that I think about it. Because then it makes me think of like those like dystopian type movies where like, you know, like the Earth's been like destroyed or something. The sky's all gray or like yellow, and it just like looks really dreary and sad. I know in the future we're going to all have fake eyes with cameras and not just glasses, I bet. I know, right? That would be the future. Oh my god, like, what do you call it? I don't know why, but you know, like, when you sometimes get into daydreaming? And I was kind of, like, daydreaming of, like, this, like, cool, like, 80s retro space, like, space vampires. And they have, like, some kind of, like, the single lens, like, you know, where it just, like, sticks out only on one eye. And it's, like, this, like, red... like glass that holds over the eye, and that's where they see all of like, you know, like data and stuff and like measurements or whatever and analyzing stuff, and I'm like, that would just be so cool. Freaking 80s space vampires. I want to make that into a manga if I ever get to that one day, but I don't think I will. It's so funny because I actually got, for some reason, I got the inspiration from that from Queensryche, because during when Queensryche did, I think their second or third album, I can't, it's Rage for Order, like where it talks about like all that futuristic like dystopian type stuff. Um, and he has a mullet. Like he didn't have a mullet when they went like they did their tour in Japan. Like he just had regular short hair. But then he grew a mullet for their second album. And I don't know, something about that just gave me the perfect image, especially him in his like little leather jacket and boots and like all the chains and stuff like you see on like 80s punkers. I'm like, space vampire. He would be perfect. And then, especially out of all the 80s hairdos to come back, why is the mullet coming back? To be honest, I think, does Laserbeam still have his mullet? I need to check. I haven't watched his videos in a while, mostly because I haven't been playing Fortnite as much. I live in the north and it's always cold, but right now we have a heat wave and I don't look up at the sky anymore. I know, right? Like, that'd just be sad. But I guess, to be fair, even if you could see blue, you would mostly see gray skies anyway. At least the majority of the time. Then I would also assume that like any kind of like design where they have like the colors blue and gray together would probably just, it would look very bland to you. Because like blue and gray and like maybe white can look really great together as like a color scheme. But then it's like, for you it would be just look like gray, gray, white. Or of course there will be like different shades of gray. 50 Shades of Grey. Oh god, what a terrible movie. Oh god, I think I'm gonna have to like add a new skein of yarn to this one. Cause, well, I don't know. Let me see. Should I decrease now? Let me check after this last stitch. Yeah, let me try. Well, I don't know. Let me do one more round. And I'm probably going to have to add like a new one in a little bit because it's like already at the end. Your mom's like, do you know your walls are blue? And I'm like, well, I do now. How horrible is that? Out of all the colors to paint the room, they paint them blue. Like, they should paint them a different color. So at least that way you can have like a more vibrant room. Actually, this was kind of one of my biggest regrets in life was like, so growing up, our room was like a forest green because we had my mom loved like forest themed stuff, and I did too, so it worked really well. And like our room was green. We had like all cute forest stuff, like little bear wall decorations and stuff. And but then when I hit teenagerhood, you know, like I wanted to be goth, and we were like deciding what to paint the room. Black, of course, was like way too much, so we painted it gray. I mean, it looked really cool together, like you know, with the black furniture and everything. But I was like, after a while, I really started missing the forest theme. And I kind of just wish we just kept it that way. Because that's like my goal one day. If I ever have like a room that we could paint, I probably can't do this in an apartment. But like if we ever get like a house or something, I want to paint my craft slash gaming room as like very forest themed. I want to make it look like almost like how my, like of course it will be like a more adult version, like not as childish, but you know, still have some cute stuff. That is a dream of mine. But yeah, I regret changing it because it was such a really pretty green too. It was like a really foresty, kind of muted tone kind of green, so it went really well with everything. Wait, then you can't see purple, right? Oh yeah. Or would like purple maybe not look gray because it's just you can't see the blue in it. Would it look like reddish to you maybe or pinkish? I'm not quite sure. I don't know how colorblindness works really. That would really suck because purple's a really pretty color. Or maybe like a really blue saturated purple. Maybe it look more lavender, I guess. Like maybe desaturated with a lot of the blue out. I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm going to... Actually, let me... I'll do one more round. Since I'm doing one more round, I'll actually switch the colors. Not switch, or add on a new skein in the middle. Because, you know, it's invisible anyway when I do it. But I don't like doing it if I'm going to decrease. I only prefer doing it if I'm just going to keep doing single crochet. Okay, so you can see like bright purples. Oh, but you can't see like dark purples. Oh, does that mean plums look really... Does that mean plums look weird to you? What are plums? Because I know plums are like a really dark purple. They're actually kind of in a way almost black. In a way, like a really dark purple. Well, I guess some are like lighter shades, but like some are like really dark. I wonder what they look like to you. Okay, I think that's about enough. So now I can do a decrease round. Let me cut these off. And actually, just to make things go a wee bit faster, I'm just going to do a regular decrease. I'm not going to bother trying to do an invisible decrease because I'm already having a hard time trying to see the actual stitches. So I'm like, yeah, they'll just really slow me down. And these aren't for sale or anything, so I don't got to worry about like quality or anything. Plus, I'll actually be able to see if I make a mistake, because that's the one thing about using an invisible decrease is that if you mess up, then it's like you can't see where your last decrease was. So it's like really hard to pinpoint. Shoot. Okay, I got one more. Oh god, your boss is ringing you again. Yeah, I think turning the phone off will be the best. Good grief, she is desperate. I know, right? She just won't, she just can't stop. Hmm. No! Why it always does this? This is so infuriating. Every time I get near the end, it's like does this. Where all the it just wants to fall off the hook. Okay, I'm just gonna do this part off camera so you can't fudge with me this time. Alright, there we go. Okay, so here's what this one looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off. So now all I gotta do is just I gotta do the stem parts now. Oh, I hope I made that long enough. I guess it should be. It should be fine. You see, I just read her email. She wants me to sign a document. Oh, is that all she needed you to do? Was like sign it or something? And like that's it? Wait, it doesn't need to be signed till the 15th. Like, okay, it's like you're gonna work tomorrow though, right? Like, why she couldn't wait till tomorrow? Okay, where's my instructions for the stem? Okay, okay, this goes by 7 single crochet. What time? Oh, oh my god, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 a.m. Okay, I think, okay, I'm gonna make just one stem and I'll just sew these up off camera so you can see what they look like. Because I'm just gonna, because there's no point in y'all watching me like crochet the same thing over and over again, like 2 more times. So I'm gonna make one stem and then I'll just make the rest in off camera and I'll photograph these and post them on Discord. It probably won't be today, it might be tomorrow maybe, because I'm also going to try to finish up the rose PDF I was making. I got some of it down and I'm trying to work on a little app just for like crochet visual patterns, and I've been trying to do that as well. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. So let me try to make this quickly, because I have to go to work tomorrow. I gotta go to the hog one, so I need to go to bed early-ish. Usually I try to go by 2, so I need to do this quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Let me see. Yeah, I'm working a half day tomorrow. I'm on Discord 24/7. I know, right? Like, I'll see you respond to, like, messages at all times of the day. I'm like, but then it's like, because I know you have insomnia a lot, so I'm like, oh, poor Rebecca can't sleep. Like, whenever I see, like, I guess, like, during the daytime, my time, when I see you talking to people in there, I'm like, oh no, she's got insomnia again. Insomnia's a bitch. I know, right? 1 a.m. is not that early. Well, I mean, you normally do, it's fine for me, but we gotta get, it's Thursday, so I gotta go to the hug one tomorrow. So we gotta wake up early. If it was a normal day, I'd be like, oh, it's just 1 a.m. It's early. You know, I'll be like, oh, yay. I would normally be like, oh, it's only 1, yay. But it's because it's Thursday, I'm like, oh, crap, it's already 1. Because usually we need to go to bed by 2. That way we can get like a good 8-hour sleep before getting up, taking a shower, getting ready and going. And I meant to actually do this stream yesterday because I knew I didn't really want to do it on a Thursday, but I was busy all day. It took way longer than I thought to edit the video. The one I just put our gyudon video, it's really good too. It's like, it's kind of similar to Korean bulgogi, but it's a little bit sweeter, and it's usually eaten with rice. I mean, people eat bulgogi with rice too, but sometimes, usually bulgogi is like a standalone type of food. But it was really good. I kind of wish we made more. Daytime half active, but nighttime is full active. Rebecca's like, when the sun goes down, full mode activated. Okay, this is where oops. Ah, no, no, no. Okay, I think this is, yeah, this is usually where I get like a little bit of cardboard. Where'd my cardboard cutout stuff go? I'm gonna cut out like a little circle. Okay, now to be very careful and get some glue in there. But I don't want to get too much glue. Oh, I think I made this circle a bit on the big side. Made it just a hair too big. Oh well. Okay, so I think this would be my decrease round. Wait, you just noticed you have a scar on the side of your middle finger. I know, isn't it actually weird, like, when you, like, you start noticing things about your body that you didn't even realize, and it's just like, oh, I didn't know that was there. I think, yeah, just do, yeah, single crochet round, and then I think I decrease again after this. Oh yeah, like you just looked at your finger when you were crocheting. Oh yeah, I think, where is it? I had like a mole in the middle of my finger somewhere. Oh yeah, like, I I don't want to flip anyone off by accident. Like here, I did not notice that for years. And then just one day I saw it, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, I know what you meant, because I'm looking at the computer from far away, so to me it just looked like it said looked. But now it says, it's like, oh, I just looking. You see there it says it looks like Loki or Loki in a way. I low-key looked at my finger and there was a scar. Okay, decreasing again. Da, 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 da. And then another single crochet round. Okay, and one more decrease. And then one more single crochet round. I think that is when I will start increasing it a bit. Oh, and actually before I go any further, I totally forgot to start stuffing this. Alright, now to do our increase round. And I believe, yeah, this is done in the front loops. Yeah. No, don't do this to me already. Ugh. Alright, there we go. So now I can just do single crochet. Okay, now I'm gonna increase again. Oh yeah, this is the frame you said that had the flying squirrel, isn't it? I want a sugar glider. Oh my god, this yarn is, not yarn, but more like the tension is really hating me. Because all my loops want to keep falling out. Okay, now it's just time to the single crochet. Probably like me. Oh my god, again? Probably like for like 3 rounds, I think. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oops. I did not mean to pick that up. I just wanted my stitch marker. There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna have to add a new one soon. Yeah, this might be enough. This is driving me insane. I'll finish. Oh, hey, Mackenzie, you made it. Oh, I'm about to end it though. We finished. Let me show you what we did. We finished the blueberry one and the orange one. Here's the orange one. I know, right? It is 1:39 a.m. for me at the moment, and I have to get off soon. I'm almost done with the stem. I'm only doing one stem, and here's the lemon one. Kind of made it a bit more lemon shaped just for this one, and I'm just working on the stem. I got a few more rows to go, because I was gonna get off after I did one stem, and I'm gonna like do these like off camera and sew them, and then take a picture. Mackenzie, I'm not sure. Are you on our Discord or not? I'm not sure if you are, but if you are, that's usually where I post the pictures. Oh, well, if not, I will post them on my Instagram, so you should be able to see those there as well. Oh, okay, so it's 12:39 p.m. So yeah, because I try to do it like so that you would be able to get on, but I didn't know if you had school or anything, because it would be technically like the morning time for you. I think I started like around 9 a.m. your time, I think. Because I started at 11 p.m. and now it's like 1:39 or almost 1:40 now. But I have work tomorrow. If it was Wednesday, because I was actually originally going to do this Wednesday, I could have stayed up, as long as I wanted, but I have to go to work tomorrow. Gotta go teach them kids proper English. English, of course, yeah. Teach ESL. Image of disappointment. Oh man, oh that's not fun. Have fun at your dentist appointment. Oh god. Yeah, I got 2 of my wisdom teeth pulled, both the bottom ones. Like I had to get like oral surgery done, and that was not fun. And I just realized I didn't put the stitch marker back, but oh well. I'm just gonna keep going until, because I know, actually if I keep this then I'll know that the, actually wait, no, but I crocheted over it though. Like somewhere around here I know it'll end there, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, you like the dentist? Well, maybe if you're just getting like a cleaning or something, then that's always fine. Like those are actually pretty nice experiences. But I hated when I had to get the wisdom tooth pulled. That was not fun at all. But probably the worst was afterwards anyway, because like then your mouth is like, it's just like always in pain. You see, my dentist goes out and buys electric toothbrushes for my family because she says they're better for my sister because she is blind. Oh, blind. Because I read that because it typed blonde, and I was like, what is the correlation between using an electric toothbrush and being blonde? But I know I see you meant blind, but still, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. You should show your dentist that mistype. That's so funny. I know, right? Oh, I hate it so much. Especially because, like, like when you try to type the letter U to mean, like, Y-O-U-U, like that. And I hate it because it keeps autocorrecting to I. And I remember one time, like, on Louis' stream, we were talking about, like, who's the nerdiest, and I was trying to say he was the coolest nerd. And I put you instead of, like, typing out the full word, and stupid autocorrect switched it to I the last second and I didn't see it, and so it came out as if I was saying I'm the coolest nerd. I'm like, no, I was trying to say he was, not me. Oh, I was so mad at autocorrect to death. I went and typed like you afterward, but like some people had like sent some messages in between, so I don't know if people realized I was trying to correct my autocorrect thing. Oh, that was really embarrassing. Stupid autocorrect. You were at 651. Oh yeah, because it was like just 480 something the other day. I think like 643. Yeah, 643. Now it's like already at 51. And nobody left after I posted yesterday. Usually almost every time after I post, some stinky head leaves every single damn time. Like 1 or 2 subscribers. And it's like so funny because you would think you would gain more. I mean, eventually after like the following after I post a video, there will be like a couple handful of subscribers will come. But usually at the like right after I post, at least like 1 or 2 people automatically leave right away, and it's so infuriating. But this time nobody left, so I was like super happy. I'm like, yay! Nobody jumped ship this time. Okay. I know, right? As soon as I hit that 1,000, I mean, I won't be monetized, but I think after that I can start doing community posts and all that kind of stuff, which that will also, that kind of stuff really helps boost your channel in a way too. And then I can like do polls on there, because I should really start doing more polls. I do them on Reddit, but usually the people who do the polls on Reddit are usually Reddit users, like, and not really people coming from YouTube. So it will really, really help. Almost there, maybe a round or two. Well, actually, this might be enough. I think, yeah, right here's the end of the round. Then I'll sew it up. Let me see. I will join Discord after this live. Oh, that's awesome then. Yeah, because you can see like all, because we all post everything we make on there. Like you can show your crochet stuff. We post memes and stuff. We share free patterns we like and or paid patterns. I probably should make a channel for people to share their favorite paid patterns, now that I think about it. Okay, I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to sew it up, and then I'll end the live stream after I sew it. At least the great thing about the mushrooms is, like, you only have to stuff the stem. You don't really got to stuff the top part. Well, maybe for the blueberry. Oh, but Mackenzie, I'll let you choose which one you want me to sew on, because I'm going to only sew on one, because I only have one stem. But which one do you want to see be sewn on? I'll let you choose. Let me gather up these yarn scraps. Carrot? Oh wait, do you mean the orange one? It's not a carrot. But yeah, the orange. Okay, well, I'll put on the orange one. Yeah, the blue one is like really dark. Maybe I should have really chose like a slightly lighter blue. But I really like the shade of that one. Oh, why'd I leave such a long tail? I forgot. I was going to sew with the top part. I don't need a long tail. Oh well. I'll save that for embroidering something on. I know, that's true. I could always make a carrot one. Then, I guess, oh yeah, we could probably call those veggie shrooms. We're calling these fruity shrooms. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, and for this Sunday, because I'm not going to be able to stream at night this Sunday, because we're going out. But I'm still going to stream in the morning time, or maybe like after, like, yeah, late-ish morning, like maybe 10:30. That would be cute, actually. Because I'm trying to think, I'm going to definitely do more fruits, but that would take so long to do in a live stream. Maybe occasional live streams, like, because I know, let's see, so Sunday, morning, since I'm only doing one live stream, we're gonna make the lemon frog that I was gonna make. But I definitely know what I'm doing for the live stream afterward is that I'm gonna show how to make these. I made this the other day. I finally made my first proper rose earring. And I believe I shared the pattern on it that I made. I like wrote down everything. Where is it? I have it right here. I'm like in the middle of trying to make it into like a PDF, but I wrote down everything I did, and I like took a picture of this and I like zoomed in on these parts. Like these are like the visual crochet pattern, but I also wrote what to do. I posted that on my Discord and a few other ones. So if you're able to like read those kind of patterns, you could probably do it already. But I'm going to show people how to do this next week. Yeah, next live stream. Not next live stream, but live stream after this Sunday. I was so happy because I went through making so many roses. So many. They always end up looking really weird. I think I have one right here. I mean, it's still pretty, but they kept turning out triangular shaped. It's not bad. Like, this was really close to what I wanted. I was like, so I just added one more petal, and then I got this shape. I was like, yes. Because they kept being, like, too many petals, or they were too big to be, like, earrings, so it was really hard getting the shape I wanted. I was so happy with how those turned out. And I'm going to hopefully start selling those as well. Someone wants me to start jumping back on Etsy. I really should. I'm just kind of worried about international like shipping because I'm not in the US anymore, so now it's gonna cost a lot. So I will need to find a way. I might maybe ship to only certain countries, maybe US and Japan and places like where I know I can write down the shipping fee, because last time I checked, at least you had to, like, if you wanted to have, like, individual shipping, you had to put every single country. And I'm just like, oh, that was just such a nightmare to go. I kind of would wish they would just do by continent, because it's going to probably be similar anyway. By distance. And I really would rather just add by continent. That would make it so much quicker. Oh yeah, so this one is, basically the same, just it's got one less petal, which would mean it's 4 chains shorter because each petal's done by 4. But you also, cause I think I chained 26 for this because two of those chain are like considered like one of the chains for the petal. I'll show you what I mean. Like you can see here, wait, like here at the beginning. This is technically part of that 26 chain, but it's acting as like like a air quote double crochet in sort of a way. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make like a proper PDF of that, like type it out and have like I'm using like a really cool app that lets you make visual crochet patterns. So I'm like fiddling around with that, trying to get that, make it all nice and clear. I think I did the leaf one. Like I'm almost done with it. It's kind of I really need to get a stylus though, because it's kind of hard to use. Because when I try to move around the like symbols and everything, like I can't see where I'm moving it because they're completely covered by my finger, and I'm like, I can't see what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna just go through the back loops for here. Let's see, I'm getting a really big set of embroidery yarn for my birthday. Ooh, that'd be really nice. Are you able to crochet with embroidery floss yet? Because you can make some really cool stuff. Like really cool earrings and jewelry. I didn't know if you did cross stitching or not. But like, you can like do all kinds of stuff with embroidery floss. Because the great thing I like about this rose was it's not made with embroidery floss. It's made with just this regular yarn that because this is what the yarn looks like, this thickness. It's a little bit thicker than worsted weight. And it's got 5 strands. And it's just made with one of these. And I'm just so happy because working with the embroidery floss can be kind of a nightmare sometimes. Because my cubital tunnel was flaring up and my hand was going kind of numb when I was trying to work with it. And I was just like, oh, I wanted to give up. That's true, ran out. That's true. And if you ever do want to actually a cheaper way, if you can, have your parents buy you like certain types of yarns, and like then you can like just crochet with a single strand of it. That's what I do. And my yarn, I still have yarn from 2011. I've had yarn that I've had that I was in high school because I didn't quite use it up all the way. And it's like really cool that I still have yarn from that. Like I think I have like this ball of blue that I've had for just forever. Oh, yeah, see, like if you ever get to go yarn shopping again, um, let me see. What kind of yarn stores do you have in your area? Do you have like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby? Um, well, this yarn is different. This is like milk cotton, and it seems to be the best so far for splitting. But you can split certain acrylics and certain cotton yarns, but, well, the cotton yarn can be kind of a nightmare to work with. If you have like any Karen Simply Soft, those split pretty okay. Um, the last strand to split gets kind of frustrating though, so sometimes I'll just leave it as two strands and just make it with something bigger. Because acrylic gets really fibrous. So so you have Hobby Lobby. So for me, the best yarn that splits was Hobby Lobby's, I just love this yarn. It splits really well and there's so many colors. Let me try to find an example of some Hobby Lobby. I just love this yarn. Oh yeah, I call it my Pikachu yarn. I didn't split it yet though. Like here's some like I just love this yarn, and it splits pretty easily. Like look at that, like they just come apart. And what you do is you kind of like what you do is you hold down everything very gently, because sometimes you pull too hard they will snap depending on what kind of yarn what it's made with. And you just kind of pull like this. I'm gonna put that back though because I didn't cut it off yet because it's really big stain. Oh yeah, I have a video. Like if you look through my YouTube, I actually have a video showing how to do that, and like it shows like the different examples like of what it looks like when I do what I crocheted with one strand. Because you can like still use like 3 or 4 if you want something to be still bigger. I got this off AliExpress, so maybe if your parents are comfortable buying from AliExpress, they could buy this kind of yarn. But it comes from China though, so I don't know if they would be comfortable like buying something from really, really far away. Because at least for me, most of these shops have free shipping, but that's because I live in Korea, so I have no idea how the shipping would be for the United States. Oh, sorry, I got to go. That's okay, because I know you said you had a dentist appointment. And I'm pretty much about to end this after I sew it. Alright, see ya! Have a good day at the dentist. Lord knows I'm like, ooh, I know I don't want to go. Well, I guess the next time I see a dentist, it'll just be a checkup, so hopefully it won't be anything too bad. Let me see if I can... Oh, I'm not doing a great job of sewing this on, am I? I was kind of distracted a little bit. You know what? I think I'm just going to do whip stitch the rest of the way. I really should have just done that. I usually try to do the whole invisible thingy, but you really, really kind of don't see that part once you like tuck it in. Alright, see you, Mackenzie. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday. Well, actually, would be starting early would be better for you? I'm gonna check on like the time converter if maybe starting earlier on Sunday would be better, because I know like it's late for you when I do mornings. Oh, so funny. It looks like a talking guy. like something off Muppets. Oh, I just thought of another cool idea. Fruit Pokeballs. How cute would that be? Maybe I'll do that one day. I just love doing a fruit something. It's always so fun to do, like some kind of fruit or vegetable. I don't know why. Or like desserts. Like doing like cupcakes or ice creams. And then like doing like, I've seen some people do like the ice cream octopus or something. And they're just so cute. I still can't believe I have yet to do an Among Us. I really need to do one. I wonder if my cousin plays it. Because I want to give my cousin Patrick a Fortnite Lula, but I don't know if he still plays Fortnite. But I don't want to ask because I kind of want to be surprised. But maybe I should just give one in just in case. But he might play Among Us. At least maybe he did at one point. Because I'm thinking maybe I should make him like a little Among Us keychain as well. Ah, I hate it when that happens. Oh, I got like some kind of weird bump here. Let me see if I could try to fix that. Okay, there we go. That looks a bit better. This is hard part because it always wants to be all wonky like this. Wait, I saw some really cute crochet desserts on Pinterest. I know, right? I think that's actually how I got into like crocheting desserts. Freaking Pinterest. Oh yeah, like I saw a post where someone said Pinterest is like the most wholesome social media there is out there, and it really freaking is. It's like you just get nothing but excited ideas of like all the kind of stuff you can do. Like you get really, like you just get inspiration. That's the thing is that's how I kind of feel about Instagram for me because all my feed is filled up with like Pinterest type stuff anyway. Because I know people are like, oh, social media is so toxic, but yeah, but it's toxic because of what you're following. You just put the right types of if you follow the right types of people, you have a happy what they call it, homepage? Yeah, feed. Yeah, happy feed. Uh-oh, I can't get it to like squish. Hold on, I might need to manhandle this for a second. So usually you just pop it down, it's fine. Oh god, this is... what the heck? Maybe I did too many rows of the white, I guess. Okay, I think I'm making some progress. Okay, I think I made too many, but I basically got it done. I probably didn't do enough rounds. I should have probably done one more, 2 more rounds of the orange. But here it is so far. I'll probably make a much better version when I do it off camera. Amazing little cakes and ice cream cake rolls that look really tasty. I want them too. I know, right? There's a person on Instagram. They're called Pinky Blue, I believe. Or is it Pinky Blue? It was something like they had one word twice, I think. But you might be able to find it. And they have some really cute desserts. Heck, they had some stuff that looked like it came straight out of a bakery. But alright, so this will end. I'll end the live stream here because, oh god, it's already 2. So I need to go to bed. But thank you for joining me, stranger. And I will see you next week. Or if you're able to come Sunday morning. I don't think you will be able to because it'll be like really, I think it's like late for you. But alright, I'll see ya. Peace out, man.
Done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm trying to... Okay.